Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Why you?
I was just staring while you were doing your thing.
Welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today. Ryan, tell everyone what we're doing today.
Episode 2 of FRIEREN, and I think Matthew has an apology he wants to say.
I don't have an apology. You have an apology.
I haven't had my hands on the sticks at all.
All right, fair. So, last episode, as you probably noticed, our audio cuts out a decent amount, which probably turned a decent number of people off from watching because we look like a bunch of uneducated schmucks, and it's crazy how we do this for a living. And I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about we are both professional editors. It's crazy how that works, huh?
Yeah, well, if you guys made it to episode 2, it's only up from here.
It really is. We fixed it immediately. The noise gate, what was it? Our open threshold was too low?
Yeah, like I think
too
open.
high.
I think open was too low. They were both set the same thing, so I think when we both just started to end our sentences and get low, it just cut. Same thing when we started. Sometimes it would just not open immediately.
Yeah.
So we just kind of.
It's like the first and last word gets cut.
Yeah.
That was on us. Now we're at what, close of 90 and open. So we should be talking pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, we took a very good 5 minutes to look at it.
Yeah, normally for all my content that wasn't a problem beforehand, but it could be because when I was doing it by myself, my mouth was here. Yeah. So anytime I spoke, there was no shot. I was not at 30 decibels.
Yeah. I don't know. We're not going to be that close to each other with the mic. We're not sharing a mic like that.
No.
Now, we could set up 2 mics, but that seems like a bit much.
No, but to quote Chance the Rapper, I'm on the mic like it's a dick.
Yeah. Sure.
When I tell people that's a Chance the Rapper quote, they don't believe me.
I don't know. New Chance maybe. Old Chance never. Never.
So, because we watched the first episode's opening, I think it's cool that we can skip from here on out. We talked about it, we reacted to it, we said what we had to say.
I agree.
Also, that just saves us a copyright claim, so, I mean...
Yep. No music stealing, no...
Yeah.
Anything else stealing.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
We pay our taxes.
Okay.
We don't steal.
Stop. Do not bring up taxes, alright? We do not... We pay our taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he pays his taxes. I pay my taxes.
I had a lot of write-offs, so I guess you could say I wrote them. I mean, I paid them.
I had enough write-offs.
A lot of things that are questionable.
To be like yippee-ki-yay. But anyway. What do you think's going to happen? What are your predictions for this episode?
Well, if I don't think about me during us doing the test and seeing her, FRIEREN sitting down with her trainee apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I'm just basing it off the last episode, she's probably going to train a little. Maybe read that book a little bit. Be like, this is interesting. Let's go here. And then see something. And then that apprentice is going to... I forget her name.
Fern.
I knew it was something weird.
Get used to it, baby.
Fern and FRIEREN.
Fern and FRIEREN. The dynamic duo.
I think Fern's going to pull out something to be like, wow, you're a quick learner.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she's going to be a quick learner.
I like that. I like your predictions.
Long-range magic is a fickle thing and rather difficult to master. Success requires a combination of 3 key factors that are essential to all mages. There's the amount of mana utilized, the strength at which it's fired, and the level of control you have over it. But you know that much, correct?
You talk duck like
Yes.
Brendan Smith?
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
That waterfall's really nice. It's cool.
I'm 7. I was not paying attention at all.
Also, I can't read, so if you hit me in a book to read, I can't.
No,
I need pictures with someone doing it.
The priest beats me.
Oh my god. I cast a spell on him to convince him to let me go.
But he won't. You have to help me.
There's a short-term spell. He will be looking for us. We need to be on the move.
You're fucking sick.
Earlier, your magic dissipated before it reached its target. That tells me your levels of mana and your firing strength are both lacking. These are not issues that one can fix overnight. Regardless of your talent, such skills will take years to master.
Damn. I don't have years.
That said, the level of control you have over your magic is very high. That's the area where most people tend to struggle, but you're already exhibiting great strength there. My advice is to be patient with yourself.
Why are you fishing?
Can't you just, like, kill the entire pond?
Oh, dude, she got salmon.
High
Fresh
protein.
caught salmon.
Why is she
Tell me-
writing it down when she has the books?
I'm not gonna say it, bro. Like, she looks hot. Alright, now make another one.
Oh, my.
King! It's a beautiful autumn, fall. Oh, she's getting a little bit older.
Why is he always naked? Why is the guy...
Because he's just an old man, bro. He's just... Oh, dude, he's giving her his vegetables. And also, why does she keep finding herself in that predicament where she's...
I thought that same thing.
Where she's face down, ass up. Now, I'm not gonna say I dislike it.
Yeah, I don't know why she's doing that. She's old enough to not get in a clumsy position like that.
Mm-hmm. A precarious one, if you would.
Is Fern's training coming along smoothly?
In a short 4 years, she's learned more than most do in 10. I don't feel this is a good thing. She is studying too hard.
Perhaps. Nothing seems to pull her out of the woods. Even so, I'm glad she's found something she loves.
Regardless, she's still a long way from becoming a proper mage.
She didn't say
I'll
she
have
loved it.
deciphered the grimoire before she reaches that status.
Is that so?
You know, HEITER, the odds this text contains anything pertaining to...
Oh,
HEITER?
I forgot how to do that spell.
You can wipe that look of pity off your face.
Don't
I
you pity
consider
me.
the fact I stayed on my feet for so long a minor miracle.
I did it for my girl.
I will try to be quick with my work.
Thank you, my friend.
It says just eat your greens, and I've seen him consistently just throw them on her plate.
Fern, I need you with HEITER. He collapsed. Put your training on hold.
But I still haven't shot through the boulder.
Oh my god,
I
Fern.
have no doubt you'll achieve it eventually. Right now,
It
we...
cannot be eventually. When eventually comes, Master HEITER will have passed away.
What does that have to do with shit?
That man saved my life, you know.
So tend to him.
Yeah, so help him. Be with him. I don't think this would have happened.
Throwing away your life now would be an utter waste.
Facts.
Bro, she was gonna...
Christmas.
Can I just say, she was gonna kill herself at, like, age 5.
That's an insane thought to have that young.
Like, that could not... Like, it's not that it could not be me, because it's like, I haven't been born in a war-torn country, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't known that level of disheveled fucking... I don't know, squalor.
Yeah. My biggest concern was at 8 was like my parents' divorce, and I was still vibing.
Yeah, my biggest concern was my parents' divorce. I was like, why isn't Dad sleeping at home anymore?
Like, so I'm like, why is he on the couch sometimes?
Yeah, why is he not here currently?
Why is he coming home late? Why is there shouting at 3 in the morning?
Why is Mom throwing his clothes outside?
Is he going to make me clean this up now?
I was just... Is this because I pirated the Simpsons movie? So yeah.
Is this what he meant when he said it's my fault?
Wow.
I won't pirate any more movies, Dad.
Why do I only see him when we go to Fuddruckers?
Oh, dude. She's definitely got it as bad as us.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I think we had it worse.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Like, she lost her parents, we had to watch their marriage crumble. And I feel like that's you watching two loving people lose themselves and become bitter and hate each other. And I feel like that's worse.
That is.
Because it's like, now she's orphaned, alright? She always has the memory of them loving her.
Yeah.
You know, she can live with that.
Yeah, she's got something dear to hold to.
Yeah, we have to deal with the fact that our parents may have pitted us like in a second. They're kind of like the United States using us as a proxy war towards each other, and we're like Vietnam.
Yeah.
Every divorced child is Vietnam.
Yep.
Yep. Honestly, Fern, grow the fuck up.
Facts. Very childish of your age.
A child of your age should only be worried about one thing: why the parents' divorce is their fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is. I'm glad that we agreed on this.
Yeah. This was a good pivot.
Yeah, this was we definitely pissed off a lot of people.
Or we made a lot of people agree with us.
Naturally.
Yes.
A long time ago, I lost someone too. He was a dear companion whom I cherished very much. His heart was made of gold and his nerves
was when
made
he
of
was a
steel.
chronic drinker.
He would sooner sacrifice his life than abandon someone in need.
But he stopped drinking for her.
If he was still here, and I was the one 6 feet below,
wait till he pops
more
open.
innocent lives could have been saved. Since I'm not the type for such selflessness, I planned to live out the rest of my days quietly.
As you
Before
should.
I could hole up for good, I realized something. If I sat and died in silence, all I learned about friendship, strength of will, and courage, all of the precious memories we had made, they would vanish like they had never been.
Cap Jr.
If there is even one precious memory tucked within the walls of your mind, then I think it would be a waste for you to die.
You see, the difference between her and us is that she has those memories.
Yes.
Ours were replaced by anger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what it should have done is cut to a thing of mommy getting really mad at daddy, or daddy getting really mad at mommy.
And then in this shot, you see her gripping it, going,
Yeah.
throws it at the ground.
Yeah, thrown on the ground while your daughter stands in the wake, just kind of waiting and being like, "Why would you do that? Dad gave me that."
She's got those good memories. We don't.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fact that she needs convincing to turn around from the ledge is very telling for her character. She's weak.
Dad introduced me to his friend Janet today. And then after I told mommy that, she threw the watch on the ground. It's my fault, isn't it?
I broke the watch. It's a funny bit, but I don't think we can keep bringing this up.
It's a funny bit. And the problem is that it is truthful. I think both of us have enough experience with shit like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, it was pretty dumb of us to think that back then, but, we were 7.
Yeah, I had a lot of moments things I did, I'm like, damn, like, why did I do that? My life would have been so different right now.
Damn, if only I'd lied. If only me at age 8 had the cognizance to lie to my own mother about where I had been with my father that night, maybe she wouldn't have gotten mad.
Maybe I shouldn't have stayed in my room. Maybe I should have said something.
Maybe I should have went out there and straightened things out.
I was so foolish.
How could I think any fucking differently? Okay, we're back to the show.
Funny. It'll never not be a good bit.
It's never not going to be a good bit because, again, all comedy comes from pain, and it is a source of pain.
Master HEITER fears dying now more than ever, because it means I'll be alone. I have to show him he did the right thing back then. Saving my life can't be his final regret. I don't care if it's as a mage or whatever else. Learning some kind of skill to support myself is my way of repaying him. He's the reason I'm here, and I need him to know I'll be alright when he's gone.
I wasn't paying attention.
Do you remember everything that I've taught you so far?
So I got that rock
Yes.
even put a hole in yet.
Good. Then do as you like.
Oh.
Damn, that's a level of trust that I wish I had.
Just stealing his library.
Look at her, remembering her parents. Think she's fucking better than us.
Good memories.
I mean, good memories of people taking care of her.
But she's channeling those good memories into her maging.
Yeah, she probably had never had to deal with her mom crying in the back. Because she didn't know how she was affording the mortgage that month. Dude, I think she's got this.
It gets shorter.
Shit! What the fuck? Maybe if I just... Why wouldn't you just teach her how to fly?
Exactly.
There weren't any spells for bringing back the dead or granting immortality.
Worth the try.
Did you know
Philly.
that?
An immeasurable fear of death lives within us all. If such spells did exist, Avig most surely would have cast them on himself.
Then why bother?
How's Fern? Is she growing strong?
She has room to improve in some areas, but it wouldn't be incorrect to call her a proper mage.
Thanks.
Excellent. So she made it in time. It'll be hard for you to say she'll get in your way, now won't it?
King!
Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Heiter,
He really
but
put
I
her
must
in
draw a
shit,
line. She would only get in my way. You deceived me, didn't you?
That's how pissed she is. You deceived me.
Your payment for
I'm
decrypting
pissed.
the grimoire is in the desk. I must ask you to leave this place tonight.
For what reason?
I'm sure you can see that I'm not much longer for this world. At such a young age, that child has already experienced more than enough loss to last the rest of her lifetime.
I disagree.
FRIEREN, please take care of Fern for me.
No point in feigning courage again. Not now. She has been ready to say goodbye to you for a long while. Your only focus before you die should be giving her a proper farewell,
All she talked about is leaving.
making as many memories as you can.
I like how she can cry openly now
FRIEREN.
because she got to know him.
Yeah.
You
That's
really
character
are a
development.
kind girl.
Ah, dude, look at that gaunt. Look at that gait. She reminded me of you.
I swear to God if it says that.
Because that is what Himmel the hero would have done.
Respect.
A good guiding voice. Perhaps I'll listen as well.
So as you can see, Himmel's had an effect on all of them in his own little way.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have lines for shit. He couldn't pull any bitches, but like,
He had a tragic ending.
yeah,
He
like,
pretty much wanted to hit after he died.
that.
Oh.
How often do you think that happens when someone dies young and then like people come out of the woodwork being like, I would have hit?
I think often. Maybe it's just their grief saying it too.
Oh my god, yeah, it's 100% like pity fuck.
But like, either way, I don't think it matters in the grand scheme.
yeah, and by the way, I'm not even just saying that for dudes. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of girls that pass away and then like guys are like, would have hit.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I think it's more of a woman thing to say that in the grieving stages though too though.
I can see it. Cause it's like you're in such a heightened state of emotions. Like I've seen Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, I was also referencing that. I
Yeah.
didn't want to say it though as my source. But yeah.
Like I've seen Wedding Crashers. Right now, like there's the part where he's talking, just like, yeah, there's a heightened state of emotions, and they get horny. It happens, all right. Sometimes crying, horniness, like it all just kind of mixes into one.
Yeah. I hate that it's public now that was my source.
It didn't listen. When you start doing this type of work, you just have to be cool with being embarrassed 24/7.
No, it's
You have to
fine.
be cool with being wrong, people calling you fucking stupid, and you know,
People telling you no reactor, no people saying you're fat, people saying you start to get real into. Start
People
reading off your comments. You have a list of it in front of you.
people saying no woman will ever love you because of the way you look.
People saying, "How could you choose to live in a van for $400 a month when you have a good house?" Dude, some comments though.
Dude, honestly, it really what made me really proud though is on the Superman one. Yes, I have a short where I dub over these My Adventures with Superman. It is awesome. Watch it. But like, it's almost like, was this actually in the show? And it's and there's a shadow of a giant penis across Jimmy Olsen's face.
We'll maybe link that in the description if we remember.
We probably won't, but if we do. All right, back to the show.
Good self promo.
We do what we can in this house.
Respect.
I can't
Respect.
thank you enough. Without your help and guidance, I couldn't have repaid Master HEITER.
Then you should be thanking him for deceiving me.
Pouring two. Mad respect.
So long, corrupt priest.
He had mad respect for 2 bottles.
Well, shall we be off?
He was a corrupt priest after all.
He did put her in checkmate. I gotta respect that.
It didn't have to be magic. Okay, well it was. James and the Giant Peach.
He just took us home. Come on.
Have you ever seen James and the Giant Peach? 26 years after the death of Himmel, the hero of the Turk region in the Central Lands.
Stop there, Fern. That's plenty.
Thank you kindly for your help. As for your payment, take this.
Thanks.
We've been doing
Basically
such simple
exposure.
work lately.
Thus is
I
the
would like
nature of
money.
adventuring.
What did we get paid in this time?
More folk magic. It's a spell that produces warm tea. We'll have to try this out later.
I guess, yeah. Yeah,
The other day we learned a spell that cleans rust from bronze statues. And before that, there was the one for turning sweet
Sour.
grapes sour.
What about
You
the
keep
opposite
collecting
direction?
the strangest
That's much more
spells.
beneficial.
That is my hobby.
It sounds to me like you really do love magic, Mistress FRIEREN.
Only somewhat.
Don't ever say that to me. Don't ever say that I love Matt. You know nothing of what I like.
I hate magic.
Do you think, Ryan, do you think I like filmmaking? No. I fucking hate it. But I hate it because I want to be it. Alright? Fern, what you need to understand is that love and hate are the same fucking thing. So don't ever, you really love magic. No, I don't. That's what you're not getting.
Why do you keep accepting payment in magic, though? You just don't get it, Fern. You don't get it. You're not there yet.
I'm trying to get the... Fern, alright, you're too young to understand this, but I'm trying to find a spell of reanimation. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my boy. And I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get what he deserves. I was blind.
I was blind, but now I can see.
I'm gonna do right by him.
I'm gonna do right by my boy Himmel.
Not only reanimation, I'm gonna restore him in his youth. His
Are you
prime.
gonna revive the priest? Don't fucking ask questions you know the answer to, Fern. Rule number 2.
He was an alcoholic his whole life. It's doing him a favor.
Yeah, Fern, he's dead. What do you mean? He's dead. He's a fresher corpse, but he is dead.
My one mission is only for Himmel.
I'm getting to Himmel now. Anyway.
The same as you.
I feel we're a bit different.
We're the same.
If she
You're
would have said you and I would
absolutely
have lost
sure
it.
you wouldn't mind doing me a
You're the
favor?
same, you and I.
As an
Why?
herbalist,
I just hate
I
that.
can't
It's
say
stupid.
I have any spells to teach you in return.
That's all right. Any information
We'll
we
take
can
money.
learn on local
Yeah,
flora is
fine
helpful
with
enough.
money.
Like money, power, sex.
There he
Drugs.
is.
Gonna clean that statue?
A statue of Himmel the hero.
The poor boy is in terrible shape.
My boy.
I would clean him myself, but it's too much for one old lady. And I can't convince the other villagers to care.
Oh.
When the village was attacked by a vicious monster, the brave Mr. Himmel fought with all his might to defend us. Such a hero should be revered, not left to crumble.
Amen.
Perhaps. But not in Himmel's case. It's only fair that he pays for his pride. When the villagers offered to make a statue of him, he should have humbly declined.
How is
I think they
this?
would have done it
You
anyway.
don't think it's too handsome, right?
He spent 18 hours choosing a pose, driving the poor sculptor mad. All of that debate, and they settled on something ridiculously ordinary.
I've never heard that before. Come to think of it, there was an elven mage in the heroes' party, wasn't there?
So, shall we clean him up?
Yeah, that was me. Dude, I love her voice.
Thank you so much. Magic is an incredible thing. There isn't a speck of rust anywhere in sight.
Look at that
I do
smile.
wish
She's
there was a
proud of the
bit
work
more
she did.
color around here, though. I'll have to plant some flowers soon.
We could do that. You have
No.
the spell that produces flowers, don't you?
Yes, indeed. I suppose I could conjure something. No, blue moon weed flowers would be best.
I can't recall that one. What do they look like?
I don't know. I've never seen them.
Disturbing.
Then why those?
Because they grow in Himmel's hometown.
You can't conjure flowers you haven't seen before.
That's why I'm going to see them. I'll be back.
As a matter of payment,
Blue
man,
moon weed.
you've given us nothing.
Haven't heard that name in years.
We'll take the house.
Long ago, a beautiful lush field of them used to bloom right outside my house.
You're kidding. What happened to them?
So they don't grow here anymore?
Seems they died off on
Give
us.
it.
It's been several
Stop doing what
decades
you're
now
doing.
since they were last spotted in these lands.
Ah.
I'm gonna need you
Fern?
to run it.
Let's go.
Coming.
Start checking drawers for anything.
Fern, run her shit.
You're hiding something. Whatever it is, I won't be upset.
Get the bag, Fern.
Found friends, did you?
How did you grab
I
squirrels?
believe they're seed rats.
I'll take them outside.
Whips them.
Well, Fern, shall our moonweed quest
Fern,
commence?
why would you do that?
Mistress.
You got a dark side to you, Fern.
All Fern knows is pain. She only talks about herself in the third person.
Fern doesn't like those rat squirrels.
Fern saw them that they were happy, and it made Fern angry.
Fern didn't have a happy life.
All Fern knows is pain. Why rat different?
Rat should know Fern pain.
And you just, Fern's like, what the fuck?
I think I made a mistake bringing you along. Teaching you all this high level magic.
It's like now Fern's capable of protecting herself, and she's like a very strong mage, and she can let out more of her inner personality.
You let inner Fern out.
Fern will show them.
Inner Fern shouldn't be allowed in public.
Why would I be? She
Inner
said there
Fern
was a
burned
field
my
of them right
hometown.
here.
Decades ago.
But they're well worth looking for. If we're able to find and analyze them, we can conjure blue moon weed wherever we like.
Why would you
You're
want to do
doing
that?
this for Himmel's sake?
Oh no. I believe I'm doing it for my own.
Damn.
That thing is not full off of that. I can promise you.
Nah, but Fern can hurt it.
Fern poisoned the turtle.
It's not that one.
Fern's like, I still can't read.
Feet! Nah. The simple life.
Once again, just in a predicament. I don't know why.
She finds herself precariously everywhere, huh? Queen.
Mistress FRIEREN, we've scoured these woods for 6 months. I don't think we're going to find it.
You shut
You're
your
right. Perhaps it's time we broaden the radius of our quest.
Don't you know 6 months is nothing to me? I don't care about my time.
Oh, I
for
don't
that
often
payment.
see you on your own.
Give me your shit. Run
It's
it.
been quite a while since you two first arrived in this village.
Nah, it's been like 3 days.
So, have you found any blue moon weed?
Is our search a lost cause? She's so quick to fixate on anything relating to magic. By the looks of it, she's going to continue this hunt for years, if not decades. Given her strength as a mage, she has the power to save whole cities of people. She shouldn't spend her time looking for something so tiny, something that may not exist.
Shut your mouth, girl.
You're so young, child.
Is that simply a polite way of saying you think I'm wrong?
Yes.
No, and I don't disagree with you. But you see, Miss FRIEREN likely views things differently than you and me.
She's an elf?
Oh, is she getting payment
And
now?
because she's so much more mature than us, I'm sure she'd understand your feelings.
About time.
If you say how you feel with an open heart, I've no doubt she'll take it well.
This is it.
This is all you have? You have an entire life of savings. I'm afraid you took everything else from me.
I know you have a long life, but you're wasting mine right now.
They're the seeds of a related species she kept for their medicinal properties. Would it be alright if we planted these around Himmel's statue instead?
No.
I hear you, Fern. And I see I've made you worry.
Pat my head.
The time I spend isn't solely my own anymore. We should go.
She's become a mob.
I promise that I'll end my search soon.
Once I find it.
Mistress, how many years is soon?
Ah, soon enough.
Please, no. That's not comforting coming...
We could get it back. We did that on purpose, FRIEREN.
Shall we see where it's heading?
They have a tracking mana.
They got Jackal. For all your Rainbow Six Siege players.
I have never played that game in my life, so I wouldn't know.
It does that exact thing. To a T.
Bro, how is this thing running so quick?
They're just walking slow.
We've been walking for
I've been
days.
wanting to ask, why do you collect spells in the first place?
It's just a hobby of mine.
That's quite hard to believe.
It's a hobby, and a good one. I used to go through my life much more apathetically before finding it.
Apathetically? Shit. Damn, she died, huh? Is this what love looks like?
Gross.
Boys.
He did all that. Still couldn't.
But then came a fool who praised me for the magic I acquired. The rest is history.
A fool?
That's a pretty silly reason.
I agree.
Ryan, tell me. Wood. Wood! I'll say it every time. Wood! I'd spend an entire life dedicated to trying.
Well, she's got longer, so I mean, probably after you die trying, she'll say, should have.
It would have been a
Flower
life well
petal.
spent just because I know her.
They say seed rats store their food by burying it in safe places away from their enemies.
They're clever little critters, aren't they?
I wouldn't say that.
Pretty stupid.
They bury their food all over, so they often forget where they hide their reserves.
So fast she can fly there? She's walking.
Blue moon weed?
A flower grown in my homeland.
Queen.
They're truly beautiful. To be fair, they grow pretty heroes too.
Shall we get going then?
FRIEREN. I'd like to show you them someday.
Sure, if the chance arises.
Alright, that is pretty.
I had a feeling we'd find them here, but I wasn't expecting this.
I'll teach her girl how to
Seems
get
the
up there
chance
and climb.
arose. At last.
No. She doesn't deserve that. She can climb like the rest of the
I
peasants.
can't believe that we actually found them.
Now we can create a spell to conjure Blue Moon Weed.
It's evident how important magic is to you. I don't understand why.
Yes, you do. Becoming a mage was a challenge, but you never once wanted to give up.
Queen.
That's very different. I could have learned any other skill that allowed me to support myself, and been just as content.
Not true.
It didn't have to be
The
magic.
second choice.
Then why'd you pick magic, bitch? If it didn't have to be magic, then why'd you pick magic?
Seems cooler than carpenting.
It's like, it'd be... Ryan, why'd you pick filmmaking?
Cool.
Okay. But there's a lot of things that are cool. What drew you?
Second, also, the friend was carpenting. No, I'm fucking with you. No, I just like the stuff. You know, there's a lot of it, but I don't know. I like making stuff.
I always loved the concept of being able to create... Not a world, but like... I always loved movies. I always loved TV. And like... I don't know. Like, in a time when I felt like the world was not right, I could watch TV or movies and be like, we're chilling. Going back to the parents' divorce if we want to get real deep about it. But like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things of, you know...
That's all you could do at that time.
It's like all I could do is watch TV or play video games, so you throw yourself into escapism. And so, like, I kind of fell in love with being able to provide that escapism to other people.
Yeah. Good reason. Better reason than mine.
I mean, I think you have similar shit to it. I don't think you know it, though.
Yeah.
Not in, like, a bad way.
Probably
just,
subconscious, yeah.
yeah, like, it's one of those things of, like, I could have been a really good plumber. Could have been a really good fucking psychologist. I could have been a really good whatever.
Could have been a real good pizza maker.
I could have been a real good pizza maker. I could have been a real good retail worker. But instead I wanted to do this. So it's like, you know, why be a mage? It's like, well, I would have done anything to support myself. It's like, no, but someone drew you to this. And that's the beautiful thing. Question of the day. What career path draws you? And by path, I mean, like, are you into creative, like, work? Are you into more manual labor? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're both clearly creatives. I'd argue you're more of a technical creative, and I'm more of a insane fucking batshit guy. But either way,
Yeah.
we're at it.
Oh. But it's what you chose.
Hey, Ben.
I guess you're right.
Blue Mood Weed. I thought I would never see it again. It looks beautiful.
Now you do.
Thank you for your diligence, Miss FRIEREN. You've ensured that time will never get the better of the statue again.
You know, Freeman, I wish you would have made a path to it. 'Cause,
nearly
like, someone got
forgot.
to step on these.
Yeah.
There.
Like, we can't just
Look
fly
at
over
that. An adorable touch.
That's
Well,
great. It'll be
Shall we be off?
wilted within a month. It'll be just as bad in a month.
Can you hear me?
Wow. Wow. What an episode.
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
Yeah, FRIEREN just pretty much looks like she has no purpose. She's just going on doing a hobby, even though she has a purpose. She's just not saying it.
She's vibing.
I mean, it seems like if you just look around, like in between the lines, she's doing it. You would think for every situation to have a spell, but like what the girl was saying, Fern. You know, she could be helping so many people. Instead, she does this when it's like, she could just be helping people and then figure out the spells.
I mean, like, here's my caveat to that. Like, she's like 200 years old at this point. She already saved the world from a demon king. What fucking more do you want?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to fucking do, Ferd? All right? You know, every time I'm not Spider-Man, where every time I hear a call for help, I think my uncle's dying. All right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get through the day. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you don't mind, just like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know how much you love or hate us. I hope love. I'm hoping we're loved.
I don't need your love if you don't love me.
That's not a weird.
I don't need it.
You don't need it?
I'm not expecting it.
You're not expecting it?
So now that I said that, they're going to give it to me.
I crave attention. Please like me.
I need everyone to look at me.
I don't get enough attention at home. That's what all my teachers said.
I talk over people because I want everyone to look at me.
Shit! He got me! Alright. Bye. Have a good one. We'll catch you later.